Hello gang, welcome back to my channel. Today is 20th of January 2020. A lot has happened since I last seen you. We're obviously in a new year now. I have got a uni deadline in 2 weeks today. It's very stressful and I haven't been doing so great at the moment. So that's why I've kind of been offline for like a long period of time. I had a lovely Christmas. I hope you guys did too. I know it's literally into January. I was going to do what I got for Christmas, but then decided not to. I have probably mentioned it in other vlogs before, but I have had problems with my stomach for literally about 5 years now. And at one point in my life, food was a bit of a subject that I didn't do so well on. I struggled with my diet and I was very controlling of it. It's a long story, but I've now got a diagnosis of what's wrong with my body basically. And I am having to kind of try new things now. Arguably, I had a doctor's appointment on Monday and that kind of all got confirmed then, and I didn't quite get the response that I was hoping for. What they kind of suggested wasn't something that I'd really think about, and it was just not a good idea, basically. I know I'm being really cryptic right now. However, I have been working in the last 6 months to build a better relationship with my body and food. So I'm a lot healthier now, and I'm now actually shopping for food that I want to eat. So I went to Tesco's today and I treated myself. I've got a big ass box of beef. I've now got a new fridge. My fridge broke yesterday and I had to get rid of all of the stuff that was in my freezer. So I've now got a big thing of beef and peppers. I love peppers, be it just like chopped up or cooked into something. I like chilies and I now like Mexicans, which I never thought I'd actually try other foods, but now I do. So I have some peppers, which are literally 75 pence. Tesco's are really good at the moment on their kind of Aldi price match, if not cheaper. Carrots, a red onion, or what I call an onion. I don't know why, it just kind of caught on last week and I take the mick out of myself. A couple tins of red beans, some tins of tomatoes. As you know, I'm absolutely obsessed with tomatoes. And now my special treat bag. This, literally, if you've never tried this chocolate, you need to try it. It's Miss Molly's. It's the cheapest chocolate that I've seen sold. Like literally, this bar cost me 30 pence. This one was a bit more pricey, but I've seen this in the shop for weeks and I wanted to try it, so I treated myself to the mini eggs bar of chocolate and a bunch of daffodils. Good morning. Welcome to the 1st of February 2021. As you can probably tell, I've only just gotten up. It is, I think, around 8 o'clock and it's quite dark and grim out there today. So I'm going to start my morning off. This week, I'm determined to have a good week. Last week was not such a positive week and I felt a bit down all week, and this week I want to make an effort and try and perk up a bit, but it's going to be a stressful one. So basically, on the 11th of February, in 10 days time, I have got a uni deadline. To say I am absolutely crapping myself about it is a correct estimation. I'm hoping I'm going to get it all done in time. The jacket obviously is almost finished kind of thing, and I've just got fingers crossed that I'm going to get it done. I'm working later, but I need to get started on my jacket and I'm going to have some breakfast first. I bought some daffs from Tesco's and they look so cute. They've actually fully bloomed now. I've got my little lamp and then obviously I make my bed. But then I've also got, I had some empty alcohol kind of bottle things and I put some daffs in here too and they look really cute. I've set out a little breakfast thing this morning so I could wake up and feel a bit more motivated. This jacket project has been going on since September, but it's been our first kind of proper design with like a rough brief, so it's been a bit more stressful. And I'm not gonna lie, I've never done any tailoring before. So that was completely new to me this term. I'm really pleased with how far I've actually got with it. But because everything is now online, you've got to teach yourself a lot, and the tutors can only kind of do so much because obviously they're working remotely too. You can't kind of go in and speak to them more. I'm having problems with my sleeve today. You know, can you show me how to do it? Because again, so that's been a lot harder. But I guess it's about the resilience, I guess, and being able to push through it when it's really rough with COVID and that. So, and staying safe and trying to get everything else done. But fingers crossed I get it all done. Hello, it is the 2nd of February, 9 days until my deadline. I am sat on my sofa, my jacket's here. I've just been working on stitching the lining of the sleeve. Currently at 12:30. I'm currently having a midnight feast, so when I wake up tomorrow I can just go straight into my uni work. I'm watching Bridgerton. It is amazing. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. I'll update you in a bit. Oh, hello. Good morning. We are on the 3rd of February. It is 8 days until deadline. I'm terrified. I'm not sure if I'm going to get it all done. Well, the jacket is nearly finished, but I've got the tails to do. There's a split in the back and then you've got the tails. I've got that to do. I've got the collar to do. And then the painting. There was something else that I remembered, but I forgot. And the buttonhole. Finished the cuffs last night and it's currently drying on my chair because I painted some more of like the swirly bits. So this is what it currently looked like. If you can see there, that was originally white and I've painted it. Then all the motifs are on, but that bit there, the slit, is what I'm having a cord today on. So until 11 o'clock, which is in an hour, I need to work on my we've got to have this whole big checklist of stuff to do as well. Literally 2 pages of other work that we've got to hand in, so I'm going to work on that. And then have the call at 11 because I can't paint any more of the lapels because then I won't be able to touch it because it'll be all wet from paint. And then collar is something I need to work on, but that's going to be really technical and hard. And then I've got a call with my there's a technical assistant, Tracy, so I've got a call with her at 11 to help me out with the tails. So yes, I went to bed at 1 o'clock this morning because I also have 2 other modules going on at the same time, contextual and professional practice. I had a couple of lectures that I needed to catch up on. This is in all my notes on. So I typed all that up last night. And PDP, I've got to work on my portfolio and look at people's portfolios and review them. That's what I've got to do for that. But for now, this module comes first because that's not due until April. So yeah. Morning, it is now 7 days until my deadline. I'm not trying to be rude, but I've got a lecture in 9 minutes. I haven't had breakfast, I haven't cleaned my teeth, I haven't got dressed, and I've got to be on this visually. So I'll speak to you soon. It's me. Yes, I look like absolute shit today. But I just found out that my lecture doesn't actually start for another 10 minutes, which is good. I have scrambled egg, microwave style, and look at my cute little cup. So I'm just getting myself psyched up for that. I'm very tired this morning. 2 o'clock is when I went to sleep this morning. I've been working on the tails of the coat and still got one to do, but it's coming along. Hello, it's later on in the day. It's still Thursday. It's still a week until my deadline, and today I haven't, in the grand scheme of things, I've had a productive day regarding to my flat and getting myself sorted out, but I've kind of had a bit of a stump like today with uni. Just, I had a meeting with my tutor earlier where we kind of looked at what everyone else had done, and it was me and Zoe and another girl, and she'd, like, her jacket is finished, like, and for me I've still got so far to go on mine, and it's, I'm glad that I'm as far along as I am, but I've been working on the one tail today and that just hasn't been going well at all. So I'm hoping to get that finished by tonight. Well, if not tonight, tomorrow morning. But I've still got the collar to do, the painting and the lapels. I think, is that everything? The collar and the lapels. Then this big ironing thing, kind of just to get everything flat. but I don't know, I had a bit of a breakdown earlier because my flat has just been an absolute mess, just because I haven't had time to clean it. I've been working, and then I just kind of do all my uni work all the time, and I just haven't. I'm living to do uni work at the moment, and then I'm living with my work and that, but I'm not doing anything else really. Obviously, because me and my boyfriend are within each other's bubbles, we can see each other at the weekends, and when I see him, I still do my uni work at the weekend, so I'm not really having a break from anything. And I've just got into a bit of a rut of just, I always find this after I finish a project as well. Come next Thursday, I'm gonna feel so lost and just have nothing to do. I do actually have things to do because I've got my other modules that are still going on, but I just get into a bit of a spiral after I finish it, because you're in this state of stress just for so long, and then just go for nothing, and it's just like, oh. But I'm so looking forward to getting this handed in. I'm not sleeping well, if at all, and it's just got to that point where it's just got a lot. But other than that, look at how this looks. I couldn't actually do my washing earlier because all the washing machines were taken, but I've changed my bedding and actually made it. This area was a lot neater than it was there, but that's how I've been kind of working there today. It is currently 6:37. Nearly got my worst budget out there. And I'm in pain with my stomach. Hello and good morning. It is Friday. It is 6 days until my deadline. I am currently just got up. I've got a introduction to my day in 4 minutes, and I'm just about to do my makeup, and I've just forgotten where I put my makeup bag. There it is. But I am actually, for part of this module thing, I was meant to be, for the professional practice one, we're doing an exhibition, and it might be online or virtual. We don't really quite know yet because of COVID. It's probably going to be online, but I am kind of the second in command for the organising stuff, so I've got a little session-y thing today where I've got to talk to everybody about their ideas. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I know I am filming again on another day. I've been filming quite a few days this week because I have got a handy and I wanted to have it to look back on in whenever, a few years time, and be like, oh my god, this was me that time. So I have had a really nice weekend. I am still working on my jacket. I've got the collar to finish off, buttonholes and so on, and the lapels to finish, and then a decent iron of it all. I've got 3 things to do for my technical file, which is just uploading photos to all 3 of the documents, I believe. But other than that, fingers crossed, that is everything to go. It is 4 days until deadline day, and I'm absolutely terrified. I stayed around my boyfriend's this weekend, and because we're in our own bubbles and I stay on my own, that is okay, and we're all abiding by the government guidelines and everything. But I've just got back in now, and Ollie's mum made me a apple crumble that I could take home with me, so I'm really looking forward to having that in a bit. And let's get this bloody jacket done. Look how nice this looks. I'm about to warm it up in the microwave, but it is an apple crumble. It looks delicious. Good morning, everyone. It is it's Monday today. I can't remember what date it is. Hang on, the 11th is Thursday, Wednesday is the 10th, Tuesday's the 9th, it's the 8th today. It is the 8th of February. It is 3 days till deadline. But last night I stayed up and I finished off my, I'm just trying to think what I did now. I finished the collar. Now I've just got to paint the lapels and sew a buttonhole and sew another button on, but fingers crossed that will all go okay. Then I've got one more photo to add to my kind of construction the costume document, and I think I might have a couple more photos to add to a couple other bits, but fingers crossed I can get that all done, hopefully either today or tomorrow. But yeah, I am about to head out and get some food because I am trying to go gluten-free this week and see how it kind of affects my body. And I realise I don't have any actual food in my flat other than bananas. I had a banana for lunch. I'm working in a bit and I thought I can't just eat bananas all day. So that's what I'm going to do. Back from Tesco's now, and I've got a little bit of haul. Well, cherries and berries because the next few days are going to be long. I need something to keep me going. Pancakes, because it's pancakes day next week, I believe. So I've got some sweet pancakes. The best crisps of all time. A tiger bread, and it was still warm. It's so fresh. You can't be over tiger bread. I'm just back in from work now. Oh my god, I'm in so much pain. In the clip that you've just seen, I am a bit, let's just say, cold. I've just been outside for quite a while, and I've got quite bad poor circulation to my fingers and my toes. Literally before Christmas I had to go to like the minor injuries unit because my toes went like a grey colour and I didn't have a clue what was going on. Went there, they basically just told me I had chilblains and to see if I could get tested for something called Raynaud's disease, which is to do with a poor circulation. It's in my family and it's highly likely that I've got it, and I have got chilblains all over my fingers just because of how bad my circulation is at the moment, and I was really cold. It is currently 2:30 in the morning on the 9th of February. My deadline is in 2 days and I'm currently adding bits that I think may help me get a better mark. The jacket itself, I've just got to tack and iron it and sew a button on, then it's done. And from my tick list, I need to add a photo of it when it's tacked. Then I need to do a sample for this velvet thing, and then after I've uploaded a photo of my lining, it'll be done. But I'm just kind of doing a document now where I'm looking into why I chose to do basically a ringmaster's jacket. Hi gang, it is still the Tuesday. I still got 2 days to my deadline. As you would have seen this morning when I spoke to you last, I pulled a bit of an all-nighter. Not a great idea in hindsight, and tiredness has not hit me yet because I had a little power nap this morning for a couple of hours. But I'm having a Biscoff pancake because I just fancy it. But yeah, I'm still working on the jacket and fingers crossed we get it done today. Hi gang, we are still on the, I believe it's the 9th. Yes, it's the 9th. It's the 9th of February today. It's been a very long day. I had a power nap this morning, as I think I mentioned earlier, and it is currently just before 7 o'clock, and fingers crossed I have completed all of the digital work that needs to go with my jacket. All I need to do now is sew on the button and give it a bit of an iron, and hopefully then I will be done. Okay, it's exciting. I'm not going to get too overexcited, but I want to, after that, call it a night for tonight, and then I don't know whether I want to add more onto some bits or others, but we shall see. I need an early night though. Okay, so this is literally the finishing touches. I am so happy that it's nearly done. I'm just gonna pop you there. Oh, hold on. I need to iron the lapels flat. And one thing I have learned from doing this, use an iron. Especially if you've literally just got the ironing to do and then just unpicking that thread. Because if it all goes to crap now, I'll be crying. I'm so happy that it's nearly done though. I think it's kind of had its time now. It's had its time. It's ready to leave the nest. I'm just so proud of like I've made a bloody tailcoat in the middle of a global pandemic. We're doing it, most of it by home, on my own, without tutor assistance. Like, that'll be certainly something I'll be putting on my CV. Oh. Well, I finished it. I've made a jacket. Hello everybody, it is the 10th today. Yes, please excuse the slightly ragged look and the completely mess of a flat, but my deadline's tomorrow. I have just been at my boyfriend's and taken photos of him in the jacket, so that is now already, fingers crossed, everything is ready for deadline. I am going to work on a headpiece thing today, well, later on this evening, just kind of have that all ready, then do a final check of everything. I'm ready to submit tomorrow. I'm so excited. Good morning. It is 12:30 on, oh yes, Thursday the 11th of February. It is deadline day. I have had a little bit of one of those evenings. I had a shift in work yesterday. When I finished at 8 and I came back and cooked and had some food and showered, finished that at 9. Then I had to chill out for a bit, and then I was like, Alice, your deadline's tomorrow, don't you want to add some stuff? So I was like, yeah. And then this happened. This time yesterday I was asleep because I kind of planned everything out, and I was like, I finished the jacket today, I've done this much work today, I'm going to just kind of chill and just have like some time to myself tonight. I was in bed by 11. Now it's 12:30 today. Additional, my stomach has been playing up for the last 3 days, and I'm not sure if it's because I'm due my period soon or my IBS. It's just not very nice. So yeah. On the perk side of things, this is my current view. I've got so much I still want to do. I need to go through my checklist and tick off to make sure I've included everything. And then I want to kind of clean my flat. Only me. But it's deadline day. Jacket is done. Hopefully all the paperwork is done. And we're ready for submission. Sorry, one thing I forgot to add was my deadline isn't until 5 o'clock. I pulled a bit of a late nighter because of my deadline. It's not until like 5 p.m. But I have plans. I don't. My perfect ideal day post deadline would be seeing my boyfriend and having a takeaway and just a chilled out evening in front of the telly. But I could be on my own. I did have plans. I was like, I'm gonna go to Tesco's, I'm gonna treat myself to dessert, I'm gonna get myself a nice bunch of flowers. It's like, I'm into flowers at the moment. You could see the daffodils on there. I've got my daffodils on there that I've kind of got hanging around. But I am over my boyfriend's this weekend because it's Valentine's Day and there's not really much point in me getting any flowers if I'm not even going to be here. So yeah, I may just buy myself an Easter egg. What is your thoughts on eating an Easter egg before Easter? I was on a chat with my friend the other night and she's like, Alice, you're eating Easter eggs already? I got the mug one that has a mug with it. I'm very tempted to collect them all. It's going to take a lot of resisting. Anyway, what's your opinions? Can you eat Easter eggs before Easter? guys, so as you can see in the last clip, I have handed in. It's 1:20 in the morning, and I've just gone through everything, checked everything over, made sure I got everything, ticked it off my checklist twice, and now I've submitted it. I've got the worst heartburn and stomach cramps because I'm stressed about it, but it's all handed in. I'm excited. Just gotta wait for get my results now. I don't know, I want to eat something. I'm tired. I should probably go to sleep, but I kind of want to celebrate. Good morning, it is deadline day. I handed in this morning. Hi gang, it is my deadline day. Everything is submitted now. I think I've probably said that numerous times in this vlog already, but I'm back at my flat. I went to Tesco's because I wanted to pick up some things for later. And I'll show you what I got. I'm feeling really ill today. I've got a horrible headache, which is just getting worse, so I'm going to dock up on painkillers in a minute. But I want to show you my Tesco's haul. This is more of like a post-deadline shopping. I was going to get myself a bunch of flowers because I'm loving flowers at the moment. Then I realised it's Valentine's Day and all the prices have gone up and they just looked a bit shit. And so, these are my favourites of all time crisps. Literally, like, I just love these. They're insane. Eggs so I can do some baking, but literally look how I'm so lucky that I didn't smash them on my way home. Tiger bread, of course. Pizzas for my tea. I remember when I used to stay at my grand's when I was little and she used to cook these, so this is for you then. A cake mix. This was reduced to £1.10. Bananas, carrots, ketchup, and tins of tomatoes. Just a standard shopping haul. So here we are at the end of this video. Thank you so much if you stayed tuned and watched the whole thing. It's been a bit of a journey and this has been going on for weeks. I wanted to say a huge thank you to Ollie and his family for having me over Christmas and putting up with me through this whole jacket making process. Like, you're an amazing model and you look stunning in it, and thank you just for being there and being so supportive, and I wouldn't have been able to do it without you guys. And thank you to you, Ollie, for each time I didn't think that I was actually going to get this jacket done, and the times where I've just been sat there just like, I can't do it. Thank you for pushing me and saying, you know what, you can do this, just chill out and just, you know, get on with it. So thank you so much, because it means the world to me. And finally it's done. Like, you're seeing this now and the jacket is handed in now. It's hanging over there and I wish it wasn't. I wish it was gone, but it is done.